please bid a warm welcome to the Course 1 of 2023.
Mind the center. Quick. March. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left.
Deputy Chief Constable Designate, distinguished guests, family members, friends, colleagues, boys and girls, and finally those watching live stream online. A very good morning to each and every one of you. My name is Alan Gibson. I'm the Head of Learning, Training and Development for Police Scotland. I'm absolutely delighted to welcome you here. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you to both the Police Scotland headquarters here at Tulliallan, but also the Scottish Police College. It is indeed a special place for all of us in Police Scotland. Today's parade is a unique opportunity to celebrate the achievements of all the officers that we see standing in front of us on the parade square this morning. 189 from the Police Service of Scotland and 3 colleagues from the British Transport Police. This event, I know for everybody on parade, is all the more special because each of you have made the effort to come along this morning and support your loved one. I know many of you have travelled far and wide from across the United Kingdom. Indeed, I spoke to a gentleman this morning from the United States. So lots of people made lots of miles and travel time to get here. So today's Mass Out Parade marks the end of initial training for Course 1 of 2023, and I know how much our colleagues on parade are looking forward to joining their colleagues across the length and breadth of Scotland, doing their very best to keep the people of Scotland and their communities safe. Over the past 3 months, our officers have worked incredibly hard to begin their personal journey in policing, so very well done, colleagues. I know how hard you have all worked. Behind me I now have the pleasure of introducing the Dice Party, and we have a range of guests supporting the parade this morning. As I mentioned, our inspecting officer today is Deputy Chief Constable Designate Fiona Taylor. We're also joined by our Deputy Chief Officer, Mr David Page, our course executive sponsor and the Chief Digital and Information Officer for Police Scotland, Mr Andrew Hendry, Assistant Chief Constable Andy Freeburn, our Head of Training Delivery, Superintendent Jackie Barr, who will talk you through the prize winners in a short while. We're also delighted to have colleagues from British Transport Police, Rachel Etibar, and also Chief Superintendent Jill Murray. I'm also thrilled to have Sandra Deslandes-Clark from SEMPR with us, SEMPR being one of our staff associations who champion putting black and minority ethnic police employees in focus. It's a special day for Sandra, and she'll hate me for telling you this, but her grandson is on parade this morning in front of us. Sandra, of course, will tell you she's too young to be a grandma. We will, of course, recognise a number of award winners today. We're joined in the dais by senior representatives from the respective local policing divisions of those prize winners. And finally, a great pleasure to welcome Christina Posso and Carrigan Kerr from Maggie's, the course's chosen charity. And as I mentioned, Jackie Dunbar will talk you through the charity event shortly. I'd now also like to pay a warm welcome to the pipes and drums of the Royal Air Force, who you heard a few minutes ago. Our own Police Scotland Pipe Band are today competing in the World Pipe Band Championships in Glasgow, and we wish them every success. But it's given us a fantastic opportunity to welcome our colleagues from the RAF to Tulliallan. They, out of interest, played last night at the Royal Edinburgh Military Tattoo, and they're playing today again. So my sincere gratitude to them, to Ian Hughes, Pipe Major Ian Hughes, and the pipes and drums of the Royal Air Force and the Resistance. I want to show their appreciation to our colleagues. Lastly, but by no means least, our thanks to our mounted colleagues, who you can see obviously in the entrance to the parade square to my left. I'm sure the boys and girls here today will be keen to get a selfie. I know a lot of pictures have already been taken with our colleagues on horseback. I would now like to invite Deputy Chief Constable Designate Tura Taylor, supported by Mr Henry, to inspect the parade.
Agora como Agora como
Thanks, Jackie. So just for everyone's clarity, we spoke to Carly Gordon at the back of the parade there. Unfortunately, during the course, broke her ankle. So I understand she's very set up to be part of the parade, but we'll definitely get her back should she wish to participate in a future parade. Deputy Chief Constable, thank you for your support today during the inspection. I'll now invite EI Tyndall to carry out the drill display. Thereafter, Superintendent Barber will announce the course of orders.
Training delivery gives me great pleasure to announce the prize winners of the course point 23 today. But before I do so, I'd like to highlight the remarkable achievements that my colleagues stood in front of me here today have carried out in support of a wonderful charity. Each initial probationer training course at Tulliallan selects a charity of their choice, and the probationers carry out a number of extracurricular activities during their 12 weeks, and they raise as much money as they possibly can for that charity. So course 1 of 23 selected Maggie's Cancer Care from Forth Valley as their chosen charity, which I'm sure you'll agree is very worthwhile. Maggie's was founded by Maggie Keswick Jenks, who has their own experience of having cancer to create a new type of cancer care. The first Maggie's opened back in Edinburgh in 1996, and they now have a network of centres across the whole of the UK and actually some abroad as well. Significantly poignant for ourselves is that our late and dear colleague Cammy Shanks, who is a retired police officer and instructor here at Scottish Police College, was provided with care, sensitivity and great compassion from Maggie's in Forth Valley before sadly losing his life to cancer earlier this year. Cammy was instrumental in raising significant funds for the charity during his lifetime. I'm delighted to welcome to our pass out parade Christina and Carrigan from the charity who are representing Maggie's today here at Tulliallan. So Christina and Carrigan, I wish to thank you for joining us today, and I'm delighted to announce that as a result of your continued fundraising efforts, the course have managed to raise £10,920.62 in support of the charity. Quite remarkable, and thank you for your hard work on that. So moving on to the prize winners. So the first award is the David Connor Memorial Trophy, and it's a team award presented to the class deemed to be most proficient at uniform drill that we've all just witnessed, and I think you'll agree is very good. Sergeant Connor was an instructor here at Scottish Police College and was a sergeant in the former Tayside Police Force. His family chose to donate this trophy as part of his legacy. David was renowned for his leadership, his team ethic and his smart appearance, and on this occasion the winners are Class 8. So I now call upon their representative, Constable Callum Scott, to receive the trophy on behalf of the class. The Constable Louis Fulton Memorial Trophy, and this is awarded for excellence in first aid and operational safety training. Constable Fulton worked in Strathclyde Police when he was sadly killed whilst on duty in Glasgow back in 1994. His family and friends donated this trophy in his memory. The winner of this award, representing Class 2 from Renfrewshire and Inverclyde, is Constable Nick Coyne. Presented for demonstrating outstanding levels of commitment to physical fitness. So the winner of the silver James Adamson and Lyle Heggie Trophy, representing Class 2 from Ayrshire Division, is Constable Kitty Hinton. And the winner of the gold James Adamson and Lyle Heggie Trophy, representing Class 8 from Argyll and West Bartonshire Division, is Constable Darren O'Hagan. As you can imagine, a lot of what we learn here at Tulliallan is quite academic to ensure that our officers are well versed in the wide range of legislation and powers that we use each day as constables. So the 770 Trophy and Police Mutual Assurance Society Book Prize is awarded for academic merit. And the winner of this award, representing Class 1 from British Transport Police, is Constable Alistair Campbell. And positive attitudes to the initial training course, we have an Endeavour Trophy, and this is awarded to the student judged who have shown the greatest overall commitment to the college programme. The winner of this award, representing Class 5 from Greater Glasgow Division, is Constable Ian Doolan. Judged with the most outstanding student to be passing out in course 1 of 23 today is again from Class 1, Greater Glasgow Division, and it's Constable Benjamin Sullivan. The prize given, and well done to everyone who's received an award. Thank you.
Thank you, Superintendent Barr, and congratulations to all the prize winners. I'm insanely jealous I did not win any prizes in my course. No, bitter. Deputy Chief Constable, before I invite you to address the parade, may I take a moment to introduce you. Deputy Chief Constable designate Fiona Taylor QPM has executive responsibility for professionalism, strategy and engagement. PCC Taylor began her career as an officer with Lincolnshire Police and has also served in Northern Borders Police, Strathclyde Police and the Metropolitan Police Service in London. Prior to leading the Metropolitan Police, PCC Taylor was temporary Assistant Commissioner for Professionalism with strategic oversight and leadership of the Director of Professional Standards, Training, the Serious Crime Review Group and Operational Support Services. PCC Taylor joined Police Scotland in 2018 and was initially appointed Deputy Chief Constable for Local Policing before taking on her current portfolio. PCC Taylor was awarded the Queen's Police Medal in June 2021. Deputy Chief Constable Designate, may I now invite you to address you.
Good morning again, everyone, and can I offer everybody who's here, police officers, police staff and families, can I offer you a very, very warm welcome to our headquarters and training college here at Tulliallan. Colleagues, today is an important milestone as you prepare to deploy out into your communities to serve those communities after your initial training. I want to thank you for stepping forward and being prepared to keep your communities, your friends, your families and your colleagues safe. You have already made a significant commitment to public service, and with that comes a great deal of responsibility. But I also want to thank every single friend and family member here today for supporting you in making that commitment and continuing to support you over the coming years. You will know already that policing is not just a job, it's a vocation. It's demanding, it's relentless, can be remorseless, but it's intensely, immensely rewarding. Every day, our officers and staff make real positive differences to people's lives. That's a great privilege, it's an honour, and it's a source of pride. You have sworn when you joined Police Scotland to discharge your duties with integrity, fairness and respect, underpinned by a relentless commitment to upholding human rights. You have committed to doing this with impartiality and with equal respect for all people, according to law. That is what I expect from every single one of you as you pursue your careers. The onus is on all of us, every single one of us, to live our standards and values, on duty and off duty, and to continually strive to earn and retain the trust and consent of our fellow citizens. Providing every person in every community from the very south of the country to the northern tip, providing every person, every community with a just and effective policing service is fundamental to our legitimacy and to our ongoing ability to keep people safe. Your authority as a constable, like mine and like every other police officer in Scotland, is drawn from the consent of the public that we serve. And that is a genuine privilege, and it's also a very fragile entity that we must continue to work to ensure that we retain. The consent of the public of Scotland is fundamental to our ability to continue to deliver a policing service. So treat those that you encounter in the course of your duties professionally, treat them empathetically, treat people the way you would wish your own family to be treated. We know the police is a service of first and last resort. We are regularly the service that people turn to in time of crisis. The public look to us to protect them, rightly so. They look to us to do the right thing. Do that and you'll demonstrate the best of yourself and the best of policing. I want to make it clear though that I don't expect anybody here today to have all the answers as you begin your career. I'm coming probably close to the end of my career. I certainly don't have all of the answers. None of my senior colleagues sat today have all of the answers. So do not ever be afraid to seek advice. Tell somebody if you're not sure. Ask others, well, what do you think? It's good to ask those questions. Don't ever be afraid to ask questions. And you'll make mistakes. We all make mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. Those who act with our values at heart will have my support and the support of their colleagues and of our service. If you get something wrong, that's part of learning in your role as a police officer. However, those who reject our values, they just do not belong in the police service of Scotland. Policing tests our strength, our courage, tests our patience. It will challenge you, but you have the support of thousands of officers and staff who, with you, have a mission and a purpose to keep people safe. So many, many congratulations to you all. Good luck for your future careers, work hard, and as you leave Tulliallan today, remember our values and live our values. Thank you.
Family members and friends, we're about to close the formal part of this morning's proceedings, and thank you firstly to Deputy Chief Constable for her words. Please feel free to explore and enjoy the surroundings after the parade today where your loved ones have spent the last 3 months. It would be remiss of me not to acknowledge the huge effort of the training staff here at Tulliallan who've supported all the officers on their initial journey into policing in Scotland. So if you please join me in a round of applause for the instructing staff. Once the officers leave the parade square, they will be briefly addressed in private by the Deputy Chief Constable, and afterwards they will be free to join you. It is traditional that they buy you lunch, friends and family, so just saying. I'll get over 200 people now glaring at me intently. So, finally, I now call upon PEI Tyndall to lead the course in our final march past as they prepare to leave the parade square of police headquarters in the Scottish Police College for the last time.
The preparations will shortly leave the square for the last time. At this point, we'll be pleased most grateful if you would remain outside the parade square until the diet party, the staff, and everybody has cleared. Now, with our very best wishes, we'd like to ask our tingle to escort the bases of the parade square for the last time.
One of 23, leave the parade square for the final time in slow time. Finally, slow march!
questions, siblings are just going to send all one of them address why. It's just a constable and the ones of staff. Please be patient.